Hey guys, this is Yijing with RSP here. I just gotta say, when K45 dropped, it looked pretty good. We all knew that it was going to be a bunch of spending, but really, I wanted to. There was a lot of shinies in it that got a lot of people interested, and I did too. But the thing is, that's the thing with Evany is they will always push the goalposts. They'll always add new shinies, and they always say, "Oh yeah, here's a bunch of new shinies for you to look at and work on." And um, but it just got to the point where what is this game taking from me? My joy came from this game from when I was working with other players my level and going against other players my level. But right now, it's just going to be a spender's game. We're going to get those islands popping up again, and to be honest, the fact that they're deleting alts, I can swear to you, I've never taken a single RSS from a single alt ever, and so I don't have any warnings or anything on my account in the entire history. I have never taken. Maybe the previous owner of this account did, but I personally have never taken. I've spent all my way up. I've spent everything in the game, but there's no point to that because what's the point of me spending this? I did the calculations. Even if you bought third-party RSS, you're probably talking about 120, 140K to get to K45. I looked at that amount of money and said, I can reinvest that into a small business. I can invest that into a business. I can go and do something that I want to do. And it's not that I don't want to play the game, right? But that's how Evany gets you. They're like, oh, well, in order for you to play this game that you want to play, you have to go and spend $10,000 this month or $140,000 now to get to a place where you can actually enjoy the game. And I want everyone to take the same leap with me. It's like I don't care the money that I spent for this game. It was fun for the time playing it, but it's about where we're going as a community. The fact that we all keep getting these shinies, and we want to just we'll just keep getting suckered in by Evany. We got to put our foot down and show Evany that this K45 update doesn't make anybody excited. It makes us demotivated. It makes us like not want to contribute or play the game. And um, I just wanted to kind of share with you guys my thoughts that Evany banning alts basically makes it so that and it's not my team that's going to have the problem. It's every other team. It just makes the game less competitive, makes it less fun. I mean, yeah, I understand it may put extra load on their servers, and they need better servers, and therefore there's a direct cost to them for it. But there's ways that you can combat that. You just reduce the in-game cost of RSS to about what the gray market cost is, and sellers will go away, um, because it's the arbitrage between the in-game price of RSS, which is what $5 to $7 per bill, and what the gray market is selling it for, $3 to $5 a bill. It's that arbitrage that creates the market, and I can understand like banning alts, with the expectation that, oh, you don't want someone to get something for free. But guys, like, there's so many things that you have to pay for in this game. Just so many things. Civ gear, speed ups, Triumph Arch. I mean, you have to get to that place by being good in Battlefield. You have to get to, different places in Evany. You got these freaking dragons that require, you know, millions and millions upon millions of gems, and these uh, what do you call it, materials that you just can't get from anywhere. You basically have to spend for it. And so the fact that there's so many places that you have to spend for things, it just makes it completely unfair. And I understand K45 and MA10 and all that fun stuff is, yeah, you have to spend tons of RSS, but Ebony just doesn't understand how much RSS you really have to do to even play this game. That we're talking millions of dollars if you buy the RSS in game. It's terrible. And I understand their vision of to make a game that no one can ever truly beat. But that's not where the fun in this game comes from. It comes from playing with your friends and doing that. So if you guys, I would suggest one or two things is that if you're a big spender, stop. Like, stop playing into Evany. They're literally calling you a dumbass right to your face. They're saying, if we just release this big shiny thing in front of you, you're going to buy it. Like, do you really want to be controlled by a company that just controls your day-to-day life? That's really what's going on. And the only thing that kept me on as long as I have is just my commitment to the team and my commitment to the relationships that we have. The money's fine, but people depend on me, and that's what really kept me in and going. And I would say don't let other people in your team depend on you or or let that choose to control your life. So this is kind of my farewell. My account's probably going to go to a friend. I'll probably just give it to him because I want this I want this team to succeed, and I still have loyalty to them. But we this is just a my decision, and I feel like I've talked with so many other large players, not to mention Hammer Cause, LWZ, all these other ones that have already quit. The other big ones that have quit before me that had this account: Emperor Shri, Singh, Lori, June, all these people that just got raked over the coals by Evany, and there's like I have a freaking ticket open with CS for the last 3 months, and they kept auto closing it several times over because they just can't resolve the dang issue. Like, guys, your customer service, you give me the freaking free imaginary pixels that is owed upon me for that you guys told me to spend so much amount of money in order to get. Like, this is the customer service here is absolutely terrible, and I've never seen an industry where you can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and your customer service is GTFO, no one likes you. Why are you even involved with this game? We all know this game sucks. We're just here to just make money off of your back before you quit and let the other sucker spend the money. Guys, get out of the vicious cycle. This is like a boyfriend that beats you up, and I don't know. That being said, is if you like this boyfriend and you like that they beat you up, quit your island. Go to a big team. The only way that you're going to have fun in this game going forward is if you get into a team where everyone else is spending the same amount of you. You need all 20 to 25 players spending $2,000 to $4,000 a month. Otherwise, you're just going to fall behind. Your team's going to fall behind, and it's just, you're going to wish that you would quit a year earlier. But now you're a year out and $40,000 to $80,000 poorer. So that's just my take, and I'm not bitter. I enjoyed it while it lasts, but guys, we really gotta tell Evany, like, stop treating us like children, stop treating us like crap, and give us what we deserve.